Testing, 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 testing. Where was there? I saw it myself. Hello. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing. It's so hard to touch your hair with gloves because it pulls it right out. Welcome back, friends. Thanks for coming back. As you can see, we have a pizza. This is a pepperoni pizza. This is a rising crust pepperoni pizza. This is a frozen pizza from Walmart. Costs just above $3. You take it out of the freezer and you stick it in your oven. 20 minutes later, this comes out. It's very hot. I can feel the heat radiating off of the pizza onto me. It's hot. These lights are hot. Let's dig in, and of course we'll try it naturally. We'll try it the way pizza is meant to be tasted. This looks like a good piece to start with. It sounds good, like when you squeeze it. How's it look? Pretty sturdy. More than I can say about this tray. You see that steam? The crust, very robust. Look at that. See steam? Not hard at all. A little crusty on the outside. Soft like an airy pretzel on the inside. Well, it's a lot of crust, a lot of bread. And the first thing I noticed when I took a bite was the lack of cheese pool. You know, where's the where's the pool? The cheese is having a hard time here. I think it's cheese. You know, because this crust is so good little pepperoni. Because that crust is so robust, I really feel you could add more onto that. You know, maybe some more, I don't know if the sauce needs more sauce, more cheese. I think they're trying to get away with being skimpy on the cheese. I like those little pepperonis. You know, happy time! Be more happy time with cheese pool. But like even with Costco, they have a cheese pool, a lot of cheese. I got a take and bake pizza from Winco grocery stores. It was $6. It was very tasty. A lot of genuine cheese too. You know? If you enjoy bread, I recommend this. With like a salad. A side salad from McDonald's. It's not bad while it's fresh. It's as if they're trying to make it affordable and palatable to as many people as possible. Like, don't put too much cheese, it won't be able to be affordable. Don't put too much flavor in the sauce. Some people don't like too much of a flavorful sauce. Me personally, I make my own sauce. I use San Marzano tomatoes and Roma tomatoes, and I'll make my own seasonal in the fall, you know, when the leaves are turning yellow. I'll make my own sketty sauce, my own pizza sauce, my own marinara, and I'll dip cheese sticks in it, I'll dip pizza in it, I'll put it on spaghetti, and it is very flavorful. It is full of garlic, basil, all that good stuff, a lot of onions, and all those very ripe tomatoes. And a lot of people may say this tomato sauce is too authentic for me, you know. For $3, if you've got some hungry kids and a side salad and some veggies to go with this, hell yeah, I'd recommend it. It's pretty good. But for me, I need that cheese pull. And it's just, there's so much bread, you know? I like to save that pepperonis, let them, stack them all up at the end. I'm taking the bites as they come. That one looks saucy, huh? Yeah. But it tastes of better quality than like a Hot Pocket or one of those like dollar frozen pizzas, ones that are like $1 for a small one. Very much like a tortilla with a little stuff on it. It's comparable to a DiGiorno. Yeah. No. They had this rising crust variety, and they had the thin crust variety. I wanted the thin crust. It was like 20 cents cheaper. I was like, well, but it's like, isn't that just a quesadilla? You know, let's go for the rising crust and see how that is, and then we'll go from there. You know, we'll this is probably the original kind, you know, and then we'll try the other flavors. See what other flavors there are. Try them. I'll tell you though, this pizza is surprisingly filling, but it's just a lot of bread, a lot of carbohydrates. If you're into that, a lot of people aren't, but if you are into that, look at that. It's like cavernous. You see inside there? Stalagmites. Anyone home? Anyone in there? It's still warm in there. It's so much dough. It's self-insulating. You know, happy time. Oh, this bread's making me sweat. Oh. It's a lot of bread. Because there was some cheese on there, or in there, to help break it up. But there might be one and a half tablespoons of cheese on here. You be the judge. And it's not stringy. Little stretchy, little. Let me see that. Like, do they even put? Now, I was gonna say, they don't put cheese under the pepperoni. How do they do that? You think the pepperoni came like that? If you get one of these, you will need to rearrange the pepperoni. It is some assembly required. You think that this comes all pepperoni? No, they're everywhere inside there. I'm gonna need to get a drink. You guys thirsty? You want something? What do you want? That's what I want. Want to just share? Let's just share it. Little peep. I'll give you first sip so you don't get my cooties. You like that? I love that. That's so refreshing. Now that we've tasted this pizza, the way they made it, we can doctor it up a little. This is how I would normally take a piece of pizza. A lot of chili, Korean spicy hot sauce. We like nuked food. Mother said we didn't need cheese. The pizza was salty enough. Is that right? It's so good until you realize all you taste is bread. Yeah. That crispiness, that crustiness, the crustiness that the pizza had around it was like a force field of crusty. And then warm and fluffy. It is now becoming one temperature and one texture. What do you think? It's just, it is so much bread. I'm more of a tortilla guy and rice paper guy. Spring roll. Mm. Mm. It's filling. It's not bad, and it's filling. Instead of a salad and a roll, a slice of this with some olive oil drizzled over it, some truffle oil, with a nice big fat Caesar salad. Any kind of salad. That would, one of these with a salad. Perfect. But by itself, a piece, good snack. A couple pieces, quick meal. But To sit and eat a whole pizza, I cannot do it. I must admit, I cannot eat this whole thing. I mean, I probably can, but it's torturous. I won't be enjoying it all. It's so much bread. But it's good. It's, I mean, it's like, how much more bread can I fit in me? My plan was to eat the whole thing. If you must know, my original plan was to eat two and compare them, but they didn't fit on this tray. So like, that's too much. No, we'll try this one and then we'll try the other one next time. And yeah, I thought I was gonna finish this whole thing for sure. You know who loves bread? It's so hot in here. Because I'm in a pizzeria. It's always hot in pizzeria. Alright, guys. I guess we'll just finish this piece. I was gonna get some olive oil and start dipping all this crust, but I mean, even that. It's like taking a loaf of bread, a loaf of good bread, and just eating it. You know? Like I can eat a whole loaf of garlic bread with lasagna, with spaghetti, but not by itself. Hook it up with the cheese, hook it up with the grease, and I'll finish it. Maybe not. I'll have to see if I can eat a whole Costco pizza, because some of those are very greasy. One of these days we'll eat a whole one. They're very thin. This is very thick. If the idea is to get as full as possible, as cheaply as possible, in a tasty way, in a familiar way, then Walmart's frozen pizza Equate brand, it's calling your name. But if you're in a low-carb diet, don't even open the freezer door and pick it up and put it in the cart and then put it back. Don't leave it in the candy aisle. Just don't even open the freezer door. Keep walking. Well, thank you for having dinner with me. It made me feel less alone. I hope you felt less alone too. And I hope you're full. God, I'm so full. I'll wrap this up for you, and you can take it with you. Cheers. Goodbye. We'll see you later. We will see you guys later. Take care. All right, guys. See you later. One of those will work.